You guys, so this is the best STG class ever. This is like my favorite for low level, under level 25. So here, I'll show you guys. So the MX silencer gets a bunch of like accuracy and range, and then the barrel, you don't have to do the barrel, but this this is really good for all the other stuff like recoil control, damage, mobility, range, everything. So I would do that. And then personally, I like the G16 because I can zoom in really good and it has a bunch of recoil control. It gets rid of some mobility, but it's alright. You're not gonna really using this for running, but the stock will be, you could choose between this. This is really for mobility, this is really for recoil control. So I usually like to put the tactical. And then the Carver foregrip, I like that because it gets some recoil control. And then this is for the like 50 round mag. You could do whatever you want. Gets rid of some damage and some bullet penetration, but it's okay because I have some other stuff that puts that back up. Like if I were to delete this and then put it back, it gets rid of the recoil control. So we want that to, we want the 50 round mag. And then subsonic, of course, you could do each one of this. This is really for damage, but like it's not really, I mean, it's up to you guys. I like to do the subsonic because it gives me some recoil control, and I like no recoil. Like I mean no recoil. I can handle some recoil, but if I want a good loadout, I'm picking this subsonic. And then got rid of that. And then taped. I like taped or leather. Leather is just like good for a bunch of stuff, but taped is good because it has recoil control and mobility. So I'd like to take that. And then pressure is for reload quickness when well injured. So it's like when you're like you're about to die one shot, and then you want to reload to kill that guy quickly. I put this on. And then fast melee or melee. The cons is nothing. It's just the quickness of pulling out your knife, whatever. So yeah, that is my STG loadout. So yeah, and then it's personally what you want for your second, but I like to do the bison because it has like no recoil, so I call this the no recoil loadout, like at all. Some people like to do the bullfrog, like my friend. I taught him this, or I gave him my loadout. He uses it all the time, but he uses the bullfrog instead of the bison. I like the bison because it has like zero recoil. But yeah. And then throwing knife, heartbeat sensor. Personally, I like the heartbeat sensor. I know a lot of your pros, they do the stim because they can run faster, but I like the heartbeat sensor so I can see. And plus the bison is very good for movement, like very good for movement. And now my perks for my thing, double time, or you could use the serpent. Yeah, so they're both really good for movement. Like these two are both really good for movement. And now overkill you need, but if you weren't using like the bison, like you were using like a pistol or something, I would do the high alert, so it shows where people's footsteps are when they're dead, or the restock, so you can recharge all equipment over 30 seconds. Plus the stim. So yeah, that's really good. But I like to do the overkill because you can carry 2 primary weapons. Like I think everyone does this. And now this is up to you. I like the amped, but some people like the tracker to see where people die. Like enemies leave, like I'll read the thing where it says tracker. Enemies leave behind a footprint trail. See markers at enemy death locations and hide the death markers of enemies you kill. So I like amped though. Like this is really good, but I like amped because it's factor weapon stop and rocket launcher reload quickness. So I could full on like sprint, see a kid, and let's say my STG has 0 ammo and I want to switch to my bison. This is why I use that. So I usually get in close encounters like that, so that's what I use it for. And then this is totally up to you, what you what you like for your perks. I used to do serpent, but I don't like it anymore. I like double time because it like increases your speed movement by 30. So I like that, but this is also really good. But it does by 20 and fire by 20, but I still like the double time. But I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay with the STG and the bison. So yeah, I'll see you guys then.
Use this time to train a bit. We'll be deploying soon.
Alright guys, so this is the gameplay. I'm just going into a game real quick. But yeah, that's what no one is. So it looks pretty cool when you have it in your hands. Whee! But like, no recoil barely, and it's not that bad, but it's alright. And then yeah, and then the bison. This thing go up close, like here, I'll try to kill someone, like this kid. I can beat this kid. It also tracks with your aim, but that guy's dead midair. But I'll try.
Training's over.
Like,
Time to see what you've learned.
That person's dead. Like, I'm not joking, that person's gone. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, but before we end the video, what's your guys' favorite loadout? I want to see, because most of you guys are saying, like, use this, use this, use this. Like in the last video I posted on my Twitch channel. By the way, I don't know the name of it, I forgot. People were saying, use the Type 100, and I have it, but I don't want to use it. Yeah, so just comment down below what it is, and if you want me to use it, I will use it.
Survive the countdown.
And yeah, so I'll also do like a loadout if it's good, and then I'll shut you out. Alright, bye.